Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm in the car again today on my way to go pick up a Walmart grocery order. I placed an order last night online, so I'm on my way over to pick it up now, and I thought this would be a great time for a chat. It's a beautiful day where I live today, 55 degrees, so it's a little cool, but the sunshine is nice, and the trees are blooming and budding, and it's just a really pretty day today. So I'm glad to be out and about. I thought today it would be good to talk about why I do what I do. Why do I prep? Why do I have a prepper pantry? Why do I think that's important for my family? I've shared in other videos how I got started. But for the beginners out there, or the doubters, the people who think it's insane to actually prepare, like have a stockpile of food and supplies, because there are people who just don't think it's necessary. And I want to say that that's fine, because it's none of my business what you do, and it's none of your business what I do. Of course, I understand that. But I just feel strongly that this is a time for everyone to try to be prepared, because, you know, I've said all along, I don't want to cause fear, and I don't want to be a fearmonger or a paranoid conspiracy theorist or anything like that. That's not my heart. But just life events, things that I've experienced, my husband and I together have experienced. We've been married now for it'll be 38 years in November that we've been married, and we've seen a lot in those 38 years. Nothing like the past few years, I'm telling you. We're thankful his job holds steady. You know, we're not out there looking for work every day, but we know people who are. We have people in our family who are going through a rough time financially. And I just can't encourage you enough to be prepared, to have at least a month's worth of groceries and household supplies on hand. Try to build up a savings account if possible. I know there's been times in our marriage where it just wasn't possible. We were just thankful to pay our bills and put groceries on the table. But if possible, I know the stimulus has recently come out, and that's a wonderful opportunity to put some money in savings and put some food and household supplies in a pantry for emergency use. You know, if you would lose your job, if you would get sick, nothing will drain your finances and put stress on a family as much as a serious health crisis. I can tell you from the voice of experience on that one. In fact, that's not the reason that I prep, but I guess it is the reason why I do now. But I was prepping before Brent's health crisis. Y2K was a big thing in the news, everywhere. Everyone was talking about Y2K, and you know, when the computers rolled over to the year 2000, everything was just gonna fritz out, you know, and I took that seriously, because I could just imagine a world run by computers, that all of a sudden the computers, something as simple as the date on a computer. So I took that seriously, and I began to read books and think about it. And the Bible speaks about the ant who prepares for winter, you know, and the wisdom of, you know, squirrels do the same thing. You know, they work all summer long to bury their nuts in strategic places for winter time when they need food. And if those little animals know to be prepared, I think I need to know that too. But anyway, Y2K, of course, ended up being nothing, not even a blip on the screen, and I know that. But what did happen is early fall of 1999, my husband, he had symptoms for a long time and wouldn't go to the doctor. And of course, when he finally went to the doctor, they were puzzled, couldn't figure out what the deal was, what was going on. Well, come to find out, he had a pituitary brain tumor. And that was terrifying for us in so many ways. It changed our family. It strengthened us in a lot of ways. And his first surgery was December 6th, I believe. And then his second surgery, they had to do 2 surgeries because it was so large. charge. They couldn't remove it all in one surgery. His second surgery was January 2nd of 2000. We were in a hospital in St. Louis when Y2K was supposed to take the world down, you know. So, you know, through the 2 surgeries, and then he had to have radiation therapy. It was not cancerous, it was not malignant, but it was invasive, caused a lot of damage. His vision, he lost 60% of his vision. But just through that, and in his recovery from that, he was not able to work for 6 months. And oh my goodness, I was so thankful that I had prepared for Y2K. Y2K was not a concern, of course, but oh, I was so thankful that I was prepared, because I had my own disaster, you know, trying to, we had 3 children and living at home. Our oldest was 13, our youngest was 11, our oldest was 13, Amy was 11, Jonathan was 5, about 5.5. So, yeah, I was so thankful that I had food and everything that we could possibly need. I was just so thankful that I had prepared. There's a huge tractor that I'm going like 15 miles an hour. This is totally the definition of a traffic jam where I live. Great big tractor. Okay, I'm gonna go around him and keep on going. All right, sorry for that interruption there, but anyway, because of that, that's always kept me alert to the fact that you never know what you're going to face next week, next month, tomorrow. So don't be afraid, don't panic, don't become fearful and paranoid, but just be prepared because no matter what happens, as long as you have a shelter, a place to live, and stay out of the weather, water, and food, you'll be okay. And so that's where I set my goals. I prepare menus and recipes and things of that nature. And yeah, I try to stay prepared. Sometimes I haven't always been as diligent as I am right now, because I feel like the past year to maybe 2 years, I guess, I have felt a greater need to be prepared. The things you hear in the news, the things that happen in our world, and it just feels like a time where we just need to be prepared. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe nothing. Maybe we're all fine and life is good. But I think COVID showed us all that that's not true. Who would have ever thought such a pandemic would alter our lifestyle the way it did, you know? I think about that a lot. I hope that everyone's doing well, and I think about my subscribers on my channel, and I don't know you all, of course, but I wish I did. It would be fun to get to know everyone, and I hope you're all doing well and getting ready for spring. And so anyway, back to why I prep. I get distracted talking. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that was what started my heart to prepping, to being prepared, was when Y2K and then Brent's health crisis and then just the world events that we're living in today, coronavirus. I never thought I would see the day in my country that I would go to the store and not be able to buy toilet paper. That freaked me out so bad. That completely has changed my heart on prepping. I will forever be a prepper just because of those days early on with COVID that, and there's no reason, I don't know, I guess there's a reason or it wouldn't have happened, but it's hard for me to understand why toilet paper was in such short supply, because I guess it was the supply chain was interrupted. I don't know, but that's a lesson for all of us. If those doubters out there, those people who think it's ridiculous and that I'm silly for spending so much time talking, the reason I spend so much time talking about prepping is because I want to help you. I know there's beginners out there, like I was a beginner and didn't know where to start. It's overwhelming. Start by buying a jar of spaghetti sauce and a box of spaghetti, and there you've got a meal in your prepper pantry. Start And don't get overwhelmed. Just take it a day at a time, a step at a time. Don't go into debt to set up a prepper pantry. By no means. Don't do that. But as you can afford it, do it. I just want to encourage you to do it, to get busy prepping. Hi guys, I'm back. I made it home with my groceries. I have them all placed on the table. Yeah, I was just checking real quick. There's a lot of stuff and my table is full and I've stacked stuff up. So this is basically just the groceries that I needed for my 2 weeks of menus and meal plans. Keep in mind that I have meat in my freezer. I didn't need very much meat today. I also have stuff in my pantry. So this is just what I needed to complete my groceries for 2 weeks of meal planning for our family. So I will turn the camera around and let you see what I got. Oh, I also have a few things I got at Hobby Lobby the other day I thought you might like to see. All right, there's the table. Pretty full and stacked pretty high. So I will just start at this end and go around. I got 2 loaves of Sara Lee honey wheat bread. I got a thing of canola oil. I used one, and so I'm replacing that. I got the apple cinnamon fruit and grain cereal bars. I got 4 of those. Those are a good prepping item to have in your pantry. I got donut sticks for breakfast on the go. Unhealthy breakfast on the go. I got cereal. Okay, there's 2 cans of baked beans just to replace what I used from my pantry this time. I got a container of sour cream, a large container of sour cream. Miss Amy eats sour cream on almost everything. I got 4 cans of crushed tomatoes. I got bananas, and they're very green. 1 head of cabbage, a package of celery, 3 green peppers. So, all right. I got rotisserie seasoned lunch meat. This is very, very good. I got 4 packages of the Knorr Spanish rice. They're $1 a piece, a nice prepping item, and they go well with tacos, Mexican casseroles, things of that nature. 4 things of Jiffy cornbread mix, a package of hamburger buns, a package of frozen potato wedges, 3 Jack's frozen pizzas to have in the freezer for the just in case, frozen peas and carrots, frozen corn, frozen meals for Brent's lunch. I got the same ones that I got last time. I'm not real happy with the condition that the boxes are in though. This may be my last Walmart pickup order. I don't know, but I'm not very happy with this order. Some of my items are damaged. All right, I got a thing of Crisco to replace one that I've used, a gallon of milk, apple cider vinegar, sesame oil, lemon juice, and 6 cans of butter beans, 6 cans of peas, a 2-pack of the chicken breast that I used in my recipe this week. So I'm replacing those 2 cans. Oh, for chicken patties. I was trying to think, what did I use that for? We made chicken patties and I videoed. 2 cans of crushed pineapple to replace what I used, a jar of applesauce, 2 boxes of Pop-Tarts, corn tortillas, and see what I'm talking about with the condition of my items. Those are basically unusable. So for someone to actually pick those up and put them in a grocery bag looking like that, that's just really bad. 2 boxes of Nutty Bars, laundry clean sensations, 2 things of laundry detergent because they were out of the, I just ordered 1 large. They were out, so they substituted, and I'm fine with that. But I was taking my groceries out of my car, and one of these laundry bottles had the cap completely off. And they screw on very tight. So someone at some point, I don't know who, but my shopper should have noticed that, because that was quite fun, let me tell you. I got 2 things of salt, 2 things of cornmeal, 2 things of cinnamon raisin bagels, 6 cans of cannellini beans. And I think up to my meat, I got bacon. I leave it wrapped so it doesn't get on everything. And I got chicken tenderloins, a package of those as well. So I'm back to the green peppers, celery, cabbage, bananas. So that's our grocery haul for today. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. I almost forgot to show you part of my Hobby Lobby haul from the beginning of this week. I got some yard stakes. I think they're going to be really cute in the yard. I got 2 little bugs, and these were 50% off at Hobby Lobby, and a little singing frog, and 2 sunflowers. So yeah, that'll be fun. When I get them situated in my yard, I'll be sure and show them to you. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.